In this example, we'll look at an application of our linear equations. Suppose that we go to the candy store planning to spend $30 on chocolate-covered gummy bears and chocolate-covered strawberries. Chocolate-covered gummy bears cost $12 per pound and chocolate-covered strawberries cost $14 per pound. If we buy twice as many pounds of strawberries as gummy bears, how many of each can we afford? To answer the question, how much of each can we afford, let's first understand it. What are the numbers that we want to find out? We need to know the number of pounds of chocolate-covered gummy bears and the number of pounds of chocolate-covered strawberries. When we have a number that we don't know, we need to use a variable. So let's call the unknown number of pounds of chocolate-covered gummy bears x. We also don't know the number of pounds of chocolate-covered strawberries, but we do know that it's twice as many pounds as we have of gummy bears. So the number of pounds of chocolate-covered strawberries is 2 times x. Now that we have a way of talking about the numbers we're looking for, let's try to figure out what they are. We are given information about the cost. Since we're only buying chocolate-covered strawberries and chocolate-covered gummy bears, the total cost is the cost of the chocolate-covered strawberries plus the cost of the chocolate-covered gummy bears. On one hand, we know that the total cost is $30. On the other hand, we can get the total cost from the cost of the chocolate-covered strawberries and the cost of the chocolate-covered gummy bears. The chocolate-covered strawberries cost $14 per pound, and we get 2x pounds of them. So the cost of chocolate-covered strawberries is 14 times 2x, while the cost of chocolate-covered gummy bears is $12 per pound, and we get x pounds of them. So the cost of the chocolate-covered gummy bears is 12 times x. Now we have the equation 30 equals 14 times 2x plus 12 times x, which we can solve. If you would like to see it solved out, click the purple link. Solving it, we find that x has to be 3/4. So we buy 3/4 of a pound of chocolate-covered gummy bears. Since we buy twice as many pounds of chocolate-covered strawberries as chocolate-covered gummy bears, we buy 2 times 3/4, or 3/2, pounds of chocolate-covered strawberries. So we now know how much of each we can afford.